Hey, Joe Alton, MD here.
And I'm Amy Alton, ARNP. Our focus is disaster, epidemics, and first aid preparedness.
We want you to know what to do in situations where medical help may not be available for the short term or even the long haul. One of the ways we offer this information is through our videos. If you like our videos, we hope you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel. The recent Louisiana floods have claimed 13 lives and damaged 40,000 homes, and they show how easily low-lying areas can be devastated by bad weather. Floods can occur even in normally dry areas and are so common that they represent 75% of presidential disaster proclamations. Earlier this year, 23 people were killed in floods in West Virginia. Most people have heard of hurricane or tornado watches and tornado warnings, but the U.S. Weather Service also tries to warn people of flooding. A flood watch means that conditions are favorable for the near future. A flood warning means that flooding is imminent or currently happening in an area. If you live in a low-lying area, especially near a dam or river, then you should heed warnings when they're given and be prepared to evacuate quickly. Rising floodwaters could easily trap you in your home, and you don't want to have to perch on your roof waiting for the rescue helicopter to arrive. To make it safely through a flood, you should consider some of these recommendations. Number 1, hit the road, Jack. Make the decision to leave for higher ground before flooding occurs and roads are blocked. Now, having a NOAA weather radio will keep you up to date on the latest advisories. When the authorities tell you to evacuate, don't hesitate to get out of Dodge. Now, don't drive through a flooded area. Now, in a flood, many people drown in their cars as they stall out in moving water. Roads and bridges could easily be washed out if you waited too long to leave the area. And remember that the U.S. Weather Service says, don't drown, turn around. Plan a high road to safety, or preferably 2 before a flood occurs. Be careful walking through floodwaters. Now, you might be surprised to know that rapidly moving water can knock you off your feet, even if it's less than a foot deep. Most vehicles can even be carried away by water less than 2 feet deep. Floodwaters are often murky, and unseen debris at the bottom of even calm water may cause injuries, so watch out. Now, beware of downed power lines. Electrical current is easily conducted through water. You don't have to touch the down line to be electrocuted, just step in the water nearby. There are numerous instances of electrocutions occurring as a result of rescuers jumping into electrified water to try to save victims of a shock, sometimes whole families. Now, you could also get electrocuted in your home. Turn off the electricity before you leave. If you don't, and water reaches the level of the electrical outlets, you might just get shocked when you return. Now, some warning signs might be sparks or strange sounds like crackling, popping, snapping, buzzing, things like that. Don't drink the water. There's water everywhere in a flood, but really not a drop to drink. Flood water is not clean water. It's contaminated by debris. Water treatment plants may even have been compromised by the disaster. Have a reliable way to purify water and some bottled water stored away. 12 to 16 drops of household bleach will purify a gallon of water, a teaspoon for about 5 gallons, but a filter might also be needed to eliminate debris. Don't forget to wait 30 minutes after disinfection to drink so as to give the chlorine time to work. Now, have supplies handy. That makes sense, right? Floodwaters may not recede quickly. Besides water, as mentioned above, have non-perishable food, have heat and light sources, have extra batteries, tools as you need them, extra clothing, a medical kit especially, a cell phone, and a NOAA weather radio among your supplies. It's a good idea to have some of these pre-packed in case you have to hit the road quickly. Now, beware of intruders. You know, the critters that have been flooded out of their homes may seek shelter in yours. Snakes, raccoons, insects, other refugees may decide your residence is now their territory. Human intruders may also be interested to see what valuables you might have left behind. Now, watch your step after a flood. There's going to be debris everywhere, especially on the floor of your home. The floor may be covered in mud and cause a major slip and fall hazard. Now, check for gas leaks. Don't use candles, lanterns, stoves, or lighters unless you're sure that the gas has been turned off and the area is well ventilated. Now, avoid exhaust fumes. That's very important. Only use generators, camping stoves, or charcoal grills outside because their fumes can be deadly and people can die of carbon monoxide poisoning and other issues. Clean out saturated items completely. If cans of food get wet in the flood, guess what? Their surfaces may just be contaminated, certainly covered with mud. Thoroughly wash any food containers, any utensils, any personal items before you use them. Don't use appliances or motors that have gotten wet unless they have completely dried. You might even have to take some apart to clean debris out of them. And use waterproof containers for important stuff. Waterproof containers can protect food, personal items, documents, and more. If your area is at risk for flooding, you might consider having the important stuff already protected by storing them correctly. Floods are just one of the many natural disasters that can endanger your family and turn your home into a ruin. With planning and some supplies, however, you'll be able to keep your loved ones safe and healthy. This is Joe Alton, MD, that old Dr. Bones, wishing you the best of health in good times or bad. Thanks for watching.